Hi, good morning everyone. Now I've been asked to share how I make fabric flowers. So a lady's asked me to show her. I mean, I have that many videos that you could actually look it up, but I did say that I'll come back. It's never harmful to remake a video. Some of the older ones are not as clear as what the newer ones are because of the camera or whatever it was I was using at the time. Now I've got this one, which is a gorgeous floral one, and you probably only need 12 to 14, I'd say 14 inches. So I'm just going to cut that, and we're going to fold this in half like that. So you're only going to need at least a 2-inch strip. So let's see, because I could cut this a little bit easier if I fold it. I'm going to fold it into 4 and then cut at least 2 inches. Now I do have some vintage buttons that I like to use on this type of flower. So that's one. Then I've got this one, which is also a nice piece. And so again, we'll do 2-inch. And then I found this one. Just so you can see what it's like to use different fabrics. So this one's cotton, that one's polyester, and that's polyester. Right, so I've just cut a strip. This one's about 20 inches, which is fine, but I've got my needle threaded, knotted in the end, and then all you do is do a running stitch. Now I always start with my thread knot, should I say, in the middle of the fabric, and then just do a tacking stitch. Now I'll speed this up because it does take a couple of minutes. And what you can do is you can see how the flower's going to be as you're doing it. So if this is too much, then that'll be fine. I just cut it where I need it. Now I'm not pulling it too tight, but as you can see it's almost a flower now. But I do want to put a couple of extra ripples in it. Make it a nice full flower. I think that'll do. And none of the fabrics will get wasted because I don't waste them. Everything gets used up. Okay. So now we've got that. Just go back to the beginning where you started and join the two pieces together. Like that. Pull that tight, and then a couple of tacking stitches to hold it. Oh, this is what happens sometimes when you're using a lot of thread. I'm just going to cut those, and then I'm going to, a little bit of glue just there. which will hold them two pieces together. And there you go, you've got a nice little flat flower, because you don't want them that pucker. So we can get a little button for that, and I do have my jar with vintage buttons. See, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So I'm just going to pop some glue around there, pop that little button in the middle, turn that over, line that up a little bit better, and then I've got this at the side of me to cut a backing for it. I'm going to do one for the next one as well at the same time. And you don't need it any more than an inch, probably. Inch and a half at the most. Oops. Okay, turn that over. Pop that on there, like that. And then that's ready to use on a project somewhere. They're so simple to make. Now with the polyester one, you can burnish the ends, just so that it seals it. Now I'm going to be doing another book, a fabric book for Annette. She's asked me to make her one. But I don't know. I've got some trims coming. I'm going to wait for them to come before I start it. So I want to make sure I've got the right trims for the book. I mean, I have lots of trims, but I want small ones, which is what I've sent for. Pull it tight. There we go. And then we can just flatten that one out like that. That's it. Nice, aren't they? And we can put this on the back, and it can be used on a project, hair piece, anything, wherever you want to use it. Like that. They're so pretty. Right, I'm going to do this next one. You can sit and make yourself a batch of these, and then if you want to make a book or a plaque or some sort, look at the things you can do. And we're going to be making a plaque next. Although I might make a box. Haven't made a box in a while. Let's make a box, I think. So that will, if you've got any grey board, that'll include that. And I'll cover the pieces and make a box. that's fine. Just cut this. Anything small like that goes into my box for patchwork. They're pretty. You know, they will look nice. You can layer them as well. You know, I could have that on there. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not sure where I'm going to put these. So let's have a look. What about if we use some of these? And then if I just make sure that my centre's going to be ready for it, poke that in. Just a few dots of glue around, you don't need much. And then pull that like that. Now you can have your flowers like that if you want, but I like to open mine up a little bit and flatten them out more. But there you go. So they're really easy to make, and then you can cut the back off. Stick a piece of this on. Just pop that on there and pin it down. And there you go. Got a nice little cluster of flowers. Again, dead easy to make. So that's those done. Now, I'll be back in a minute